Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Monday. Welcome back. Hope your week is off to a great start. I thought we could go ahead and kick this week off with a little Sephora fall savings event haul. I've got my box of goodies here. This actually arrived in the mail a couple of days ago. I've already kind of looked through everything and already made the decision that one thing from this box is definitely going back. It'll be the first thing that I show you here in the haul. The sale is actually ending on the 11th, which is, I think, today, Monday, right? I'm actually filming this on Sunday. So there were a couple of things that I ended up not getting originally, but now that I'm returning this first thing, I decided to go ahead and pick up those other things. So I will pick those up when I make my return today, and then I'll show you in this week's weekly beauty chit chat what I ended up exchanging the first item for, if that makes sense. So stay tuned for that. Also, because Ulta is amazing, as soon as the Sephora sale started happening, I started receiving coupons from Ulta to shop with them and save some money. So I was able to skip a few things at Sephora very easily because I was able to get very similar products at Ulta for a significant savings. So moral of the story is stay tuned for a Ulta haul, either a little bit later on this week or potentially even this next weekend. But in today's video, I want to take you through what I actually ended up getting. I did share my Sephora wish list a few weeks ago here on my channel, and that cart was way too big, you guys. During the filming of that, I was like, yeah, there's no way that I'm spending this much money at Sephora this go around. So it took me a little while to kind of whittle everything down, but I did it, and let's dig in. I'll go ahead and list and link everything in the description box down below. If you want to happen to maybe pick any of these things up during the last day of the sale, the links will be down there for you. So happy shopping if you choose to partake. But let's go ahead and dig in. Let's start with the product that I know is immediately going back. I already stuck my nose in the Glossier Rev perfume, and this is a no-go, you guys. Also, it's a full size, which I knew I'm not supposed to be buying full-size fragrances. Listen, I am always welcome in my own, little rules that I make up in my head for myself. I am always welcome to purchase a travel size. And then when I finish that travel size, if that perfume has really captured my attention, I can purchase the full size at that point. But because I have so many perfumes in my collection at this point, it's just kind of a rule that I have to stick with as much as possible so that the collection doesn't get completely out of control. It's much easier to go through these travel sizes than it is to go through a full size of fragrance. So anyway, this perfume, let me tell you, based on the fragrance notes, which I will have going across the screen here, this should have absolutely been like a holy grail, beautiful, perfect fragrance for me, but something about it just didn't sit right with me. I spritzed just a little bit on my wrist, and as soon as I brought it up to my nose, I had the reaction of, I don't like that at all. I think it, for whatever reason, it kind of is a headache inducing fragrance for me. I don't usually have that reaction at all, but it's like it almost immediately started to make my head hurt. And when you have that reaction to a fragrance, it's not a good fit. So sorry, Glossier. This was my first ever Glossier purchase, and obviously it was not the right selection. So I'm gonna take this back. I know. I couldn't do it, sorry. I did grab these two, however, and these two are fantastic. Okay, we're gonna get started with the 5 Cents in Too Deep. And fun fact about the 5 Cents line is that last year I purchased a full size of, I don't remember what the name of the scent is, I'll put it going across the screen here, but I ended up having to take that one back because it also didn't speak to me the way that I thought it would. I had ordered it blindly online, and I think it was just a little bit too smoky for my liking. But this is one of their newer fragrances, and this is called In Too Deep. And ooh, listen up, friends. This is beautiful. The notes in this one are Tahitian vanilla, Italian bergamot, sparkling sugar, Australian sandalwood, and musk. It's so pretty. Really soft, very feminine, slightly sweet, but not headache inducing at all. So that's a winner. Probably end up buying the full size of that. And let me tell you for sure what I intend on purchasing the full size of once I'm done with this little guy here. It's the vanilla bourbon. How was I able to wait this long to stick my nose in this? Have you smelled this? It is so good. It is literally vanilla perfection. Even more so than the In Too Deep. The bourbon note that's in here adds so much depth, and the vanilla is like, it's perfectly sweet. I thought this was going to be a little too woody, maybe a little too intense because of that bourbon note. It's perfect. We'll discuss this more in the coming weeks because we'll do some in-depth reviews of these. I need to wear them obviously to see what the overall wear time is, what the projection is, if there are any people in my life who are like, oh my gosh, what are you wearing? That's disgusting. Please don't ever wear that again. So we'll see. So far, I love both, so those are staying for sure. All right, next. I did purchase a couple of skincare items. The first is, this is a must-have. Listen, I really need Glow Recipe to get it together and to move over to Ulta, because I think when Glow Recipe skips over to Ulta, that will be, I don't know, I really won't have a lot of stuff that, you know, I like need in my life that I have to get at Sephora at that point, because a lot of those things are now available at Ulta. The reward system is just so much better. I don't know. Overall, I just like Ulta better as a company. But for what it's worth, this is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Dew Drops, which I adore with a burning passion, and they have it in a jumbo size now. So I mean, it's not quite as big as my enormous head, but it's pretty big. So this is the 2-ounce size. This should last me, actually it's 2.7 fluid ounces. I'm almost tempted to just get another one of these, but I'm gonna refrain. So let's see here. There's one other skincare item that I ended up picking up, and it is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Light Daily Wrinkle Defense SPF 30. Now, going forward, I will just directly purchase this product again, because where I've always got it from is Paula's Choice, but I figured Paula's Choice, they usually have 20% off sales going on, but sometimes they'll even go as high as 25 or 30%. So there is no reason to continue to buy this from Sephora. So I'll just buy it directly from the Paula's Choice website again going forward. What I did not purchase, and what you'll see a replacement for in the Ulta haul, is I didn't get the 20% niacinamide treatment. There is a 15% niacinamide that I've really been wanting to try from another brand to see if maybe the 15% is as good as the 20%. So I'll show you that. But yeah, this is my holy grail SPF. So this is something that I will always repurchase. And then I have a couple of makeup items here. The first two are setting powders, and I opted to go for the Huda Beauty Easy Bake Loose Baking and Setting Powder. Originally, I was gonna go for the Cherry Blossom shade, but I ended up going with Pound Cake, which I think is going to also be a really good fit with my skin. I wanted to get the Cherry Blossom because I thought that one would be really great at brightening my skin, but I think just color match wise, the Pound Cake is gonna be a good fit for me. So every one of you who said that you have oily skin said that you adore this powder, and as a fellow oily skin girly, yeah, I went. Okay, sorry about that interruption there. The second powder that I decided to pick up is the iconic London Velvet Blur Translucent Setting Powder. I got this in the shade Translucent. This just got really good reviews in terms of the pore blurring effects. So I thought this might be kind of a fun one to try as well. Nice packaging on this. I will say it's really lightweight. It looks kind of luxe, but it's kind of cheap feeling packaging. But I'm more concerned about how the product performs. So anyway, I've got 2 setting powders that'll definitely be getting me through the next several months here, and neither of these I have tried in the past, so I'll let you know which one is the best for pore blurring, which one's the best for absorbing excess oil, yada yada yada. So the very last thing that I want to mention is the Lawless Forget the Filler Lip Plumping Line Smoothing Tinted Balm Stick. You guys know how I feel about the pink marshmallow shade. I love this formula so much. Now, what's hysterical about this particular lip balm is that nobody else really seems to like it. I think it's one of the best lip balms that I've ever used in my life, so more for me, I guess. I didn't pick up another pink marshmallow. I opted for the shade Whisper. I'm actually wearing it on my lips now. You guys, this is a beautiful color. It's kind of a really nice, like, just mauve. Really easy to apply. Feels so good on the lips. I mean, it just is really smoothing. It feels fabulous. So, I don't know. I think these are absolutely fantastic, but I think I might be the only person. Maybe I'm the only one buying these, but that's fine. Anyway, that's it. That's everything that was in my box. So at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and just return this Glossier perfume, pick up what I'm exchanging it for, and then that's it for the Sephora sale this year. So definitely whittled down my cart a significant amount. And yeah, probably won't be doing a ton of shopping with Sephora next year. And you know what? That's okay. Anyway, let me know what you ended up getting from the sale. If you want to purchase any of these things last minute that I have in my little haul here, like I said, I'll have the items linked in the description box down below. But I appreciate you guys being here. Stay tuned for the Ulta haul a little bit later on this week. And I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe if you're new, give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.